What's going on, guys? Adam again, back with the Time Garage, and today, guys, we're just getting work done on the turbo BMW. Coming up in this video. So guys, the intro is just short and sweet because today and for the next several days I plan on churning out stuff, getting stuff done. I've got so much stuff, but what I'm trying to do is get that initial fire off. So this entire video, it might be all time lapse, I don't know. I'm just working, grinding, and getting stuff done. I've got a list of everything that needs to happen over the next couple of days. I'll go over it really quickly because I'm about to get started. So today is Saturday. I have to install the line for the coolant gauge, install the turbo coolant lines, tuck coolant lines away, install lower intake, run the lines to the rising fuel pressure regulator, drill oil return hole in the pan, install the bulkhead, and remove the head bolt for the oil supply that's in the back of the head. That's all got to get done today. So I'm not even going to talk about Sunday and Monday because we're just worried about today. I'm not going to get bogged down. We're going to churn out some work. I got a bunch of parts in here that I didn't end up cheaping out on and getting, so we can finally put the nail in the coffin on this project and rock and roll. I'm ready to hear it run. So let's get to it. The drain is in, it is secure, so now I'm going to go ahead and mark off where I want to cut this stainless steel braided line so I can make the other end of this with an AN fitting. From there, connect that up, and then my drain will be fully functional and finally complete. Then I just got a couple more things to do under the bottom. Remove that O2 sensor is one, so I can plug it up in the up tube. I need to pull out the oil feed line on the head so I can use my banjo bolt and so I can run the oil feed. And we're making good progress. Drain is now done. Look at that. Also, don't touch it. I am terrible at making those. So we have finally reached an issue. This right here. This is a M10 by 1.0, and it's a plug that's in the back of the head that I was originally going to use. Everybody said that this plug was actually this size. I'm pretty sure you guys can see a difference. So this is an M12 by 1.5. I am going to take out the dummy oil pressure sensor, which only goes off at like 3 pounds of pressure. Take that off, and I'm going to run this. And as you see, I've had to modify it and cut it down a little bit. I hope it works. I don't know. But this part was 15 bucks. So if I can make this work, then I could salvage this entire project and trying to get it started quickly instead of having to order more parts and wait and all kind of stuff like that. We're going to see if ingenuity works or not. Also, the internet sucks sometimes because this is clearly not. Come on, guys, come on. Oh, yes, it's working. Oh man. We got an oil line, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Ingenuity, guys. Ah, yes, man. That's what I'm talking about. Well guys, another day down, and now we have everything plumbed for the turbo. We've got both coolant lines ran, completely done on both ends. We've got the feed line done, though it is a little long. That's all right, I don't care, it's on. And we've got the drain as well. So the next things that I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to run my fuel return line from the pressure regulator and stuff. I have to deal with that whole thing. Once I deal with that whole thing, I can put the lower intake back on, and then we can start rocking and rolling. But this, guys, this was cause for a lot of worry, a lot of anguish. I wasn't sure how this whole thing was gonna go, but it proves it. I got it to work, so I'm feeling so good about that. So we're gonna keep plugging away. Ran out a little bit of time today. I might need to pull some night sessions late at night to try and get a little bit more work done. And if I can, you won't be able to tell me nothing when this bad boy cranks up for the first time.
24 hours later.
So here we are, guys. Now is the time to finish up the BMW once and for all. Everything is still roughed, but it's a rough end, okay? We can go back and tidy up and clean everything up. I just got my injector adapters from VAC Motorsports located in Philadelphia. So now, guys, we're gonna throw these injectors in the car. We're going to finish slam the upper part of the intake back on, and we're gonna try and connect as much as we can to this car back together so we can try and crank this car. I am excited and nervous all at the same time. So I'm not even gonna do any more talking. I haven't been doing a bunch of filming. I've just been grinding at it. So now, let's go ahead and get back started on this thing. I think we're ready. Tried anything. I pulled out the fuel pump fuse so we can go ahead and turn it over and get a little bit of oil flowing. We'll check for leaks. And once we do that, guys, we put the fuse back in and we try and start it. I'm only this nervous when it comes to big things. Small things, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You guys have seen my successes. You guys have also seen my failures. But I'm only this nervous when it's something big. First crank up on a new engine. My OG subscribers will know when I cranked up that Buick. Let's turn it over. Let's see if it'll even turn over. Let's see if we got power. We got power. Oh, left it in gear. It is turned over. Let me look it over, see if I see any leaks. No leaks so far, but man, it smells like it's gonna fire up. It's gonna spin over for a little bit because fuel is gonna have to get up here. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Fuse is reinstalled. No bolts left over. Oh God. Let's fire it up. So I was on the phone for a couple minutes trying to see exactly where I need to go next, thinking it might have been the oil pressure sensor since I disconnected it, since it's a one wire. Not sure if that's doing anything. But I got back inside and something said, I don't know, something said try it again. So I hit it again and it went brum, brum, and I cut it off. I cut it off, guys. Is it starting? Oh my God. Is this? It might have ran for like a half a second. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Oh! Let's go, boys! So guys, maybe I'm being greedy, but I want to go for startup number 2. Or number 3 if you want to get technical. I thought it was something to do with the oil pressure sensor, but it wasn't. It just needed time to prime. Fuel pump just needed time to push that fuel all the way up to the rails. So far I have no leaks. How strange and how weird is that alone? Oh my God. But I want to fire it up again. My first time listening to it, I just lost it. But now I checked the oil already again. We're gonna fire it up one more time, let it run for a little bit, just a little bit. Look everything over, see if there's anything that is gonna be a problem. If not, we're drinking a beer, guys. You earned it, I earned it. Let's see if it'll fire up a second time. It is running pig rich. Pig rich. Rich. My first turbo vehicle. I've done a bunch of other cars. I've built several engines. First turbo. This is your first turbo too, by chance. I don't even know what else to say, guys. If you enjoyed the hard work, if you enjoyed the struggle, if you enjoyed an average Joe like myself making this thing happen from the ground up, as cheap as possible, with eBay parts, mind you, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like nothing about this channel, give it a thumbs down. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.